What's up, boys? We're back with some more Tower of Babel for the major 1.6 updates. There's supposed to be a whopping 65 new legendary items, so that's actually pretty interesting. Today we're going to be trying out a full evasion tank build with the evasion healing rune word. So we've got 15% evasion chance, and then we heal for 6% life on every evasion there. We've got the old 25% evasion cooldown reduction ring, which will pair very nicely with that. And of course the 50% movement speed and evasion boots as well. The instant cast 1 skill when recovering 30 mana, cooldown of dark skills reduced on critical hits, big damage over time and high weapon DPS, dark skill critical damage, critical chance, restore mana on dark critical hits, and then cast a skill on basic attack. And then we actually need to go into the story area to unlock the new Chaos Dungeon levels, it looks like. But there is supposed to be a new ice biome, so I guess that'll be interesting. I guess we'll try on Nightmare to see how that goes. It is only 12 minutes for these runs, so we won't really have a ton of character building. Oh, they explode into ice. What the heck? How do you avoid that on a melee build? I guess you just have to, like, run away as they're dying and hope they don't fire directly at you and have the dash thing ready, I guess. And I hope you get some decent skills early on so it doesn't become an issue. That seems rough for the brawler. We're gonna need to get some good healing early on, it looks like. So they buffed a few of the undertuned skills. I guess we'll try Blessing Evasion. That will certainly come in handy with all of those ice things going everywhere as they die. We can probably banish movement. I don't think I have a lot of special attack stuff here, so I think we can actually ban that as well. Just make the skill pool as small as possible early on. And then they also buffed a few skills that I think are actually pretty good as well, like Lightning Strike and Spinning Blades have been some of the best skills. Piercing doesn't really work on Dark. We could take some damage reduction for the tank build, I suppose. They actually buffed the Blood Tornado skill, which will be pretty big here. Oh yeah, you can get Curse in the story mode, but basic attack, 3 levels is too good to pass up, I think. 12 minutes, I don't think I'm gonna bless that. I just want to get through these floors so we can unlock the Chaos Dungeon, I think. Yeah, the evade's certainly going to be helpful against the insane number of icicles flying everywhere. Summoned Reaper. I would like Blood Whirlwinds, but 3 levels, I think I'll take it. Cast speed's quite good. We do have the belt that goes with that, which is a flat reduction, so percentages applied before that are very strong. And then we'll just do some more evade for the evasion builds. Lightning Strike, we do have 2 slots open for other elements, so that's pretty good. Oh yeah, Earth Spike got a 30% buff, I think. We're going evasion here. And it was actually pretty crazy with the legendaries for it. Not great on its own, I think. Corpse Explosion, another dark skill. We can bless that, and then probably 4 on basic attack. That's just so many levels. Swamp of the Dead, very nice. And then more damage reduction for the evasion tank. Can I, like, just space tank them? We might need Blood Tornado. Ooh, opportunity to take some Curse. Double Corpse Explosion. Oh yeah, I guess we might want an Ice spell as well to get another source of slowing. Double Lightning Strike. Triple swamp, very nice. So yeah, I guess if you want to breeze through the new levels, evasion tank is the way to go, it seems like. Triple lightning. I think I'm going to take a dark skill if it's close enough. We just have so much synergy with that. Double swamp or basic. Not the greatest upgrades there, so that's pretty good. Ice Orb, I do like that for the cold spell, since it's a persistent effect. The free triggers from the necklace and the ring won't apply to that as much, so we'll get even more dark spells out. Actually, both rings have an effect like that. Instantly cast one skill, and then 4-second cooldown reduction. So yeah, we have a lot of those on this build, actually. Oh no, I'm surrounded. What do I do? Let's do more damage reduction, so I can just sit back and relax. Double attack power is pretty good. How much evasion am I at currently? They need to make this bar wider. That thing is actually pretty hard to click on. Let's see... 51.5. And then we'll take the double there. Triple piercing, that would work on Ice Orb and Corpse Explosion, and I think that's about it. Not great, but I mean, 3 levels is quite a few. Double Reaper. Triple Ice Orb, that's fine. Double evasion. And finally, we can grab some projectile counts. I feel like with an extra 65 legendaries, we could use some sort of system where we could... So let's go XP here while we can still benefit from it. I'm thinking like maybe a system sort of like Prophecies and Path of Exile, where you can sort of like do a quest or something to target farm maybe a specific legendary, or maybe like a specific class of them. Like maybe you could farm a dark legendary or something, and then that would give like the belt or the helmet or something, or the cloak, something like that would be kind of cool. It just feels like there's a lot of different legendaries, and it's going to be very hard to find anything that might be relevant to your build, I guess. Let's go projectile count for everything. Decent crit damage. Or lightning strike. Yep, that's a lot of ice bolts they fire when they die that actually heal me up with all the evasion stuff. More evasion, why not? Let's do some attack speed for all the procs that go with that. More evasion. Did we get anything cool? No, we did not. Light skill, critical chance. More basic attack, probably. Although a ring with a good affix and an open slot is quite good. You can slot a legendary jewel into it and have like a double legendary ring. Double Reaper, duration. We don't even have the blood tornadoes, so that's a lot less effective. But normally it would be one of the best stats you can get for a dark build. We just don't have the full setup yet. Or Earth Spike? Nope. Three damage reduction? Sure. Just guarantee that I literally can't die, no matter what. Or Curse, why not? Cast speed for everything. Critical hit chance, very good for the belt thing. Magic Find will probably help us most with finding new legendaries. Max out the evade. Blood Whirlwinds right on time with 2 minutes left. The best dark spell we can get. And I think they buffed the healing on it by 30% as well. Double basic attack. Do I even have the life on hit thing? No, I don't. It's purely the evasion thing, huh? And I guess Blood Tornado now as well. Let's do some more magic finds here. Let's fish for a higher bonus like +4 to Reaper. Cast speed. Triple swamp. Another one. Basic attack. Little bit of gold right at the end. So Reaper did a lot of work, and Swamp of the Dead, Blood Tornado took quite a while to show up. But pretty easy there. Let's go identify those gloves real quick. Automatically attacks random nearby enemies, so nothing new yet, unfortunately. And I guess we'll try and... I do want to keep that ring. I don't need those, I think. Then we'll go do another one real quick since that was really short and easy. Oh yeah, the rune. Oh, 17 minutes, that goes up fast. Then the special attack, and then grab some projectile counts. Some early pickup radius. And then some critical or basic attack. Swamp of the Dead. A little bit of a range for the auto attacks. Double attack speed. Ooh, let's bless that though. So we can have another super relaxing run. Duration is really good if we find the actual dark stuff. And we'll have more time for that. Basic attack is fine. We can probably ban that now. I think that's good enough. Corpse explosion. Blizzard's fine for an ice spell. Should be one of the higher damage ones with the damage over time on the weapon. I'll just level that here. Double crit damage. Projectile count, that's a pretty big level. We don't have that many spells yet. I think I will take that here. 50% for my main damage currently, and then the base damage as well. Yeah, we should probably lock that in, get some more stunning going. Double magic vines. Ooh, an ice imp. Early curse. We can bless that for the lulz. Triple basic attack. Double basic attack. Reaper. Always Blood Tornado coming in last. Crit's pretty good. 3 levels with a big projectile count there, sure. Ice Sword, we already have an ice. Let's go with the swamp level then. More curse. Cast speeds. Double Reaper. More projectiles or evades. That's more relaxing. And there's a lot of ranged attackers here with those new spike guys, it looks like. For Reaper, yup. Yeah, should check those just in case. Attacks enemies past while dashing with special attack. We've already seen that. Let's go with the double swamp here. That's our main dark skill currently. XP early on to go with all of that curse. Reaper. Double Blood Whirlwind, nice. We should be able to AFK now with all the healing from that, I would think. Probably the dark skill if they're close enough. Where's he going? Double cast speed. 4 Blood Whirlwinds. Ooh, big spiders. More curse. Cast speed for everything. For lightning strike, I will take that. Does the big spider elite split into a bunch of small spider elites when it dies? That would actually be cool. Double crit damage. We only have one identify. Let's do double basic here. Dang it, missed opportunity there. More curse. Even more curse. For Swamp of the Dead. Let's do some more evasion. Duration is pretty good here since we have the full suite of dark stuff. Oh yeah, Blizzard as well is pretty good with that. Then 50% projectile count's pretty big on that level up. Evasion because it's nice. Let's fish for some bigger bonuses. Double basic is fine. Let's do another reroll. Ooh, evasion. Reaper. Attack speed. Ow! Those big guys hurt, actually. We have less evasion and damage reduction compared to the last run, but better healing since we got the blood tornado a lot earlier. Can I tank these? A little risky. With how many of them there are. Double projectile. Crit chance. I'll do some more evasion. Some more damage reduction so that we can get to the AFK points. Triple swamp, yep. Crit damage. Double piercing, we have even less for it this time. It just really doesn't do a lot, I think. I'll get some mana for the little bit that does for the ring. Double basic attack. Probably just swamp here. Alright, it looks like we can evade those now. Maybe. We did jump down to like 50% there. Maybe a string of unluckiness. Double duration. Probably just some gold now. We're almost done. Double blood whirlwinds. That is a thick wave, wow. Triple attack speed. Duration for everything, basically. Double swamp. Regular swamp with 35% projectile counts. Crit chance is very important with all the crit damage we have here and the procs reliant on it. Swamp. do some more evasion just in case. For lightning strike. Reaper or gold. One of those just in case. Crit damage. And there we go, easy peasy, squeezy lemons. It's pretty hard to actually get the curse high up there, even with it being blessed. We only got 4, or 5, I guess. It looks like it was 4 in there. 76 million on only a 17-minute run, that is pretty hefty. Did we find any cool legendaries yet? Saw that. Ooh, that's new. Every 0.4 seconds strike nearby enemies with sparks. That is really cool. What does that gain from a rune words? It doubles the attack speed. Holy. That sounds really good. Gotta try that at some point. Purge cast, we've seen that before. Seen that, seen that. Seen that. 10% damage for each fire skill owns. So up to 40% global damage on that. I think that's new. I've never seen that before. 10% for each dark skill owned. That's pretty good. I don't know if I'd be able to fit it in though. 50% swamp of the dead damage. That seems terrible. A 50% boost to 1 out of 6 of your skills. Versus like a 40% damage boost for everything? How is that a legendary effect? Alright, so we saw 2 or 3 new ones, with one of them being pretty cool there. We definitely gotta try a lightning critical build with that at some point. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.